I'm Carrie Sherburne, Senior Editor at WhatTheyThink.com, and I'm here with Wade Kellett, who is Vice President of Sales and Marketing for Weatherall, printing in Tupelo, Mississippi. Welcome.
Thank you.
So tell us a little bit about your business. How do you categorize your business, and what are some of the things that you're doing?
Well, Weatherall is traditionally a small general commercial printer, and direct mail is a big part of our business.
Okay.
And so we've moved heavily into the direct marketing area. And so obviously that variable data and integrated marketing has become a big part of what we do. We have targeted specifically the higher education market.
Okay.
And so a big part of our business has become that.
Like
tailoring our services.
recruiting
That's right.
students and alumni.
Specifically,
fundraising.
we actually recruit students for colleges and universities.
Okay.
So it's becoming an ever-increasing part of our business.
So you've really focused on a relatively
yes, very
narrow
narrow. Very narrow. That's right.
And so what's some of the infrastructure that you have in place? You know, it's not just sending out catalogs anymore.
No, it's not. It's not. Because if you think about the prospect that we're dealing with as a 16 or 17-year-old person, and it's their first foray into adult life. And so direct mail is still a big part of that, but it's very personalized. So we have an Indigo 5500, which we use, and we version that information specific to that student based on gender, ethnicity, and interest. And then we drive them to a personalized URL, which we use the MindFire product for. And then we collect that data, and then we route that data into that college or university's basically CRM system, basically is what it is. And we're on the very front end. We're just driving that data into them. That's our business. Once we turn it over to them, then we've created a prospect for them.
So is there any kind of closed loop thing that goes on so that you get feedback that, you know, this campaign worked, this is the kind of response rates we got? And
Yes. But actually the MindFire product tracks that for us.
But does it track if they close the student?
No, it doesn't track if they close the student. That has to come from the university.
And so do you get that back?
Yes.
Okay.
We get that information back, and it varies. It's a very wide spectrum. You know, we have varying response rates, and the percentage is, you can't just say this is the kind of percentage we're getting, because I have response rates that are in the upwards of 20%. And then I have some that are 1.5, and I can tell you that one of the clients that's 1.5 is ecstatic with 1.5 because it used to be 0.02. So,
it's all relative.
So the percentage is completely relative.
Yeah. So normally, I mean, they've been recruiting students. That's their whole life. So they've got some base data that you can compare to. So when you go in and talk to them, what's kind of the pitch? You know, I can. Do you guarantee them you can raise it a certain percentage, or how do you deal with that?
I do. I guarantee them that their inquiries will increase. We do that.
Okay.
Because if they're using, I just guarantee that it will increase.
Okay.
If they're using traditional marketing means, which all of them are, then I guarantee you that I'll improve their results. And then basically it's the offshoot of that is that it really actually makes their job easier, because we build a self-servicing model that runs in the background for them. And so instead of somebody sending emails out and sending out a letter to them and all that's happening on our end.
Okay.
And once we deliver the prospect to them, that's done.
Yeah, it's up to them.
It's up to them to get them to apply.
And apply and everything. Well, that's great. That's very exciting. And in terms of, how long have you been sort of focused on this niche?
About 3 years.
And if you look at your business 3 years ago versus now, what does it look like from a growth perspective?
From a growth perspective, I mean, offset is a dying business, at least in our business. And it's the single most profitable area of our business. It's only about 20% of our sales, but it's probably 60% of our profit.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for sharing that story.
Thank you.